Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me today on another episode of Your Family Lawyer. It is I, your sincerely, all right, Eigbe, and I'm glad to have you join me this evening. Right. So for some time now, I have focused on teaching you the Marriage Act, right? The statutory, which governs statutory marriages in Nigeria. I know it's called statutory marriage, it's called custom marriage, it's called registry marriage, it's called federal government marriage. There are a lot of things we call it, but generally it's statutory marriage. Right? And for the last two episodes, I have been sharing on us learning the Marriage Act step by step, following it after the order to see this, how we can understand the sections as laymen. All right. And I've always said that what I share here is not professional legal advice, it's just for educational and orientational purposes. But then I decided to take a pause. I decided to pause my line of thought and pick it up from the Salah holiday. Yes, the Salah was on Friday and Saturday, and yesterday was also part of the federal government Salah holiday in Nigeria. And the things I experienced last time are some of the things I want to share with you today. They happen to be some of those lessons that I want to share with you today. And yes, we'll be talking about legal requirements for a valid statutory marriage. But then if you're going to be getting married or you want to divorce or you want to do anything regarding family law, I recommend that you speak with a lawyer. Right. Some people may say, oh, they don't have the money to pay for consultation fees. Some people may say, oh, they are unable to find a lawyer that can answer them. Or this is it. Most of the people who have trouble today with family law, most of the people who have trouble today with their marriages are people who did not follow the proper legal steps in getting married. So we are having people who think that their marriages are valid, but the marriage is not valid. We have people who think that they did one or two things, but the law does not actually regard them as valid. So I don't want to take much of your time today, but I have to say, regarding anything that has to do with family law, please speak to a lawyer. I would say this. I will not go and start taking medical advice from an engineer. I know the engineer is also a professional, but I will not take a medical advice from an engineer. I want to consult a doctor. I want to speak to a doctor. Speak to a doctor to get professional advice. Right. So it's the same way. You don't want to collect legal advice from a blogger. Speak with a lawyer and do the right thing. See, you may say expensive right now, but the thing about it is that if you get so much trouble, you are most likely going to spend more money. So speak with a family lawyer, speak with a divorce lawyer, and get your answer clear. Stop trying to get those answers from anywhere, like on Facebook comments or Facebook posts. Let me tell you this. That time I need information regarding something or I need better knowledge or understanding about something, and I come across a Facebook post on it. I read through the comments, I read what people say. Now, before I take an interesting counsel or interesting comments on that particular matter, I like to click on them and check their profile to know who they are. Why do I have to go that far? I need to go that far because I need to be sure who I'm taking the counsel from. I don't have to take counsel from somebody who will give me one stupid and wrong advice and I'll be running with it. So, even though on those social media, your comments may just be more like an opinion, more than a point of view, I still want to know who you are to be giving an opinion on that particular subject matter. Most people just give opinions based on their life experiences and the fact of their life or the experience that they have is materially different from the fact on which they are commenting. I have said it again and again. Like I see people give legal advice online, and I'm still shocked. I mean, I saw a legal advice that says, oh, if you want to divorce, you just prepare paper, get a lawyer to prepare paper, you send it to him, and he signs, and you move away. And I was like, How come I was never taught this in my 14 years as a lawyer? And how come I've never seen this happen in court? It was hilarious. It was an authoritative, a supposedly authoritative platform. But then that transfer was wrong in every aspect. Every part of it was wrong. So this is why I'm going to encourage you and I'm going to tell you again. Please, if you're seeking counsel regarding your marriage, regarding your children, regarding custody, regarding divorce, regarding getting married, regarding family property, acquiring family property, distributing family property, regarding your will, letters of administration, and all of that, please speak with a lawyer. If you cannot find a divorce and family lawyer, speak with any lawyer. At least the average lawyer has far knowledge and understanding about how the law works than any other person out there, right? So even if you are not finding someone who specializes in family law and divorce law like I do, find any lawyer, right? Why I want to find any lawyer is because they'll bring some of the general basic knowledge, and when it comes to something, they'll tell you that